Hey, sexies. Yes, it's me. I'm back. Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Have you guys missed me a little bit? Just a little? You know what song has been on my mind heavy? I was in the gym this morning working out and I had the gym all to myself, which is the only way that I like it. So I could like sing and shout and just do what I do and just be. And the song that just kept on coming to me was this one. A journey to my darkest place. I need to go to clear the space that you lived in. Oh, right? I ain't scared of you. No. Sing it with me, come on. Traveling to a place I need to go to erase. I need to do that over again. I felt like that one was a little like under, and I feel like I can hit that. Let's try again. Because that's a good part. That's like when my ancestors gave me that song, it kind of came up from the muck, right? From the cotton fields, baby. Like it was just unearthed all that anger. So let's go again. Traveling to a place I need to go to erase. That felt better. That felt better. But it still didn't quite hit the spot. But yeah, that song was on my mind so heavy. I ain't scared of you. No. Oh my gosh. That song is so powerful. I can't handle it. Like I'm overheating right now. Anywho, how are you guys doing? Are you guys good? Are you well? Is life treating you amazing and delicious in every way? I hope so. I do. This is peppermint tea. I've been like on this like juice cleanse, just really getting myself together, really taking my mind, my body, and my spirit up to another level. And it feels really, really good. It feels really, really good. If you guys are in here, say hi, send me a heart, send me some flowers, send me something, show me you care, and don't be shy. Thanks, babe, for the heart and the flames. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So, the interesting thing is that, let me put this mic somewhere. Let's put you over there. So, the interesting thing about this poll that I took recently, like last week. Oh, I have some eyes. Hey, Krista. Hey, baby girl. Hey. I love you, Portia Monique from South Africa. Thank you, Sanele. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you. So last week, I think it was last week, I took a poll on my Twitter and then I posted it on my Facebook because it was just kind of something that I was thinking about. I'm seeing this really big theme about just women choosing to be on their own, women choosing to be single and just figuring themselves out, right? And so I then thought of the question of like, why are some women making the conscious choice to be single? And on the poll, I'm trying to pull it up right now, but on the poll, where is it? Where are you? A journey to my darkest place. I need to go to clear the space of you. That song is so on my mind, guys. Can you tell? Oh my gosh. That song is so juicy. Okay. So the question was, why are some women choosing to be single? 32% said high standards. 47% said focus on self. And then 21% said incompatible suitors. So this was actually quite good because I do feel like a lot of women are indeed focusing more on themselves, focusing on preparing themselves and bettering themselves for their now and for their future, learning themselves, getting to know themselves personally and intimately so that they're the best versions of themselves, so that if they happen to become a wife one day and then a mother, they're giving those relationships the best of them versus being or feeling depleted. Like, I feel we came out of an era, we're kind of still in the era of where women were just having kids and like getting married because that was what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to get married and have kids and then this, that, and the other. But I think a lot of women now are starting to kind of take a step back and say, hey, is this really what I want right now? Do I want kids at this very moment? Do I want a husband? Do I want a spouse right now? Or do I want to get to know myself, figure out what I really need and what I desire, water myself so that I'm hydrated and I'm blossoming, and then give myself to whomever I decide to give myself to, my husband, right? And I think it's so beautiful because it looks like there's like a gender war going on, right? It looks like, oh, men against women and they're fighting. And that's not what it is. It's not that, guys. What I feel intuitively is that women and men are trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure it out because we don't have the rule book on how to live this life, do we? There's no rule book on this. We're like winging it, right? So we're trying to get away from winging it to figuring out what feels good and what resonates within us. And that's men and women. So it's not just women choosing to be single. I see that it's men as well. But since I'm a woman, I can relate more with women because, I'm a part of that collective, that feminine collective. And so it's beautiful. Like, it looks really rough and it looks really like convoluted, but it's honestly like exciting because I think everyone is just following their intuition, following their feeling, following their heart, and finding their way so that they're a better version of themselves for their future, whether they want to remain single or for their future spouse and their children and all that. Because at the end of the day, you want to be the best version of yourself for all relationships. You want to show up being 100% watered and nurtured so that you're able to give freely to the people that are in your life, your spouse, your children, and whomever else, your friendships. So yeah, I think it's beautiful and I think it's nice. At first I didn't know how to take it because I felt like, is this like a negative thing that's happening? Like, what's really going on with people? Are we really gender warring? Like, is there really the battle between the sexes? Because at the end of the day, like, whether we like it or not, we need each other. The masculine and the feminine, they need each other. We're meant to complement each other. That's just what it is. We can't do anything about that, baby. We can't. Anywho, how are you guys doing? Talk to me. Because I can definitely go on and on about this. I think it's fascinating. I really, really do. But how are you? How's life treating you? How are you feeling inside? What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to know about me? I'm here. I was going to say I'm here for your pleasure, but that's not 100% true. I'm just here. We'll keep it cute. I'm here for my pleasure, okay? Oh, that song is in my head. Addict to. My voice is so like powerful and loud. I don't even know how to quiet it down. I'm like, how can I do this in a cute way? But some songs just need to be sung with power, right? Some songs just need to be sung with just that gusto and that just, I'm here, motherfuckers. Like, this is it. And then some songs, like my song Flower or my song Grace. Hey, Monique. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite Moniques. Babe, I miss Kenya so much. And of course, the people in Kenya, you. How's your family? How are your beautiful babies, your husband? I trust everything is good with you, baby. Good to see you, and thank you for popping in and saying hello. This is one of the most beautiful women I've ever, one of the most, because I meet beautiful women like on the regular, and I'm always just like struck by their beauty. But Monique is so freaking beautiful. And not just on the outside, not just like aesthetically pleasing, but on the inside. She has a heart of gold. Like I met her briefly when I was in Kenya, and she's just so warm and inviting and just beautiful, and a mother and a wife, and just a woman. And she's absolutely stunning inside and out, but she's just breathtaking on the outside, like gorgeous. But yeah. Hey girl, thank you for stopping by. Always, always and forever, baby. Always and forever. Yeah, so like I was saying before, I was pleasantly surprised by my girl. I feel like some songs just need to be belted out, they just need to be sung. And then some songs are meant to be cute. Like Grace is not a cute song. It has a beautiful message, but the way that I'm delivering the song, very light, very airy, very just sweet. That's what was meant for that song. But Ain't Scared of You, honey. Ooh, just the title tells you. Like, look, I'm not afraid of you. So come on with it so I can handle this. But again, that was a download from my ancestors. Girl, come back. We miss you. The babies are great. Everything is good, girl. Thank you. You're fucking stunning. This is my heart. This is my heart for you. Monique, I do plan on coming back to Kenya like soon. Like as soon as I'm over there, I'm going to Johannesburg, I'm going to Kenya, I'm going to Uganda, I'm going to all of my favorite places. But Kenya's so special to me. Of course, South Africa is special to me because that's like my second home. But Kenya's also my second home because the people and the relationships that I cultivated when I was out there. Like I said, I met Monique and I just fell in love with her energy and her vibe, right? And then the other people that I've met when I was out there, like I know so many like cool DJs, like Monroe's one of my really good friends that I met out there and spent some time with. And just being able to cultivate good experiences is so important to me. And I'm so glad that I've had the opportunity to just meet some freaking amazing people. Like I really have. Like I'm a bit flighty sometimes, like I'm in and out, but I will say with where I've lived just all around the world, I've met some amazing people. Hands down. Hands down. And I'm very grateful. So yes, thank you, girl. I plan on being there though. I plan on visiting. Hopefully, I can't really say like when exactly, but hopefully really, really soon. But as soon as I'm there, I'm going to shoot you a message, be like, hey, girl, I'm in town. How are you? So, yeah. But anywho, I did take some notes as well regarding the poll that I took. Oh, I didn't even get to read my Facebook to see what people said there. It is hot in here. Ooh, hot. But it's the summertime here now, so yeah. And if you guys want to say hi, definitely say hi. Shoot me a heart or a flower or a message. I would love, love, love for you to say hello. All right, let's see. So I posted on, let's see. Okay, I got 5 comments here. So why are some women choosing to be single? One person said to do better, like you and the layabouts did on Do Better. My song Do Better. It's so freaking funny. Natty. Natty, if you're watching, that was funny as hell. I'm gonna like that. Does single include celibacy? If not, then women are choosing to do what men have done for years, having fun with no strings attached. I think, you know what? I'm glad I read that because I feel like a lot of women now are waking up to the realization that celibacy is probably the best way to go. Um, Not because sex isn't like fun or great or exciting, of course, right? We're human. But when you think about it logically and you really break it down and you think about like your future, right? Your now, like, how am I going to be the best version of myself? When I think about it, casual sex, I don't think that will make my future better. I think it'll make it worse. If I have casual sex, that means I have the risk of getting pregnant, right? Having a child and not having the masculine container to protect and provide for me and our child. So I'm risking that, having casual sex with no strings attached. Like, there's no benefit for me there. The second risk is, of course, we know diseases are like out here, they're just out here. So I risk getting diseases. Do I want that? No, I actually like my body to do what it needs to do naturally, right? So there's too many risks, I feel, heartbreak, because when some women have been able to like disconnect from it, but not all women have been able to disconnect. I feel like this light is super bright and I feel like I'm under like spotlight. Is that better? I don't know. That's a little bit more dim. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, pregnancy is a risk. Diseases are a risk, right? Um, Being heartbroken and really stunting your emotional growth by giving yourself physically to someone who really does not see you as a wife, someone who doesn't see you as there forever. Like, how heartbreaking is that to know that this person that I'm going to have casual sex with, like, when you think about it deeply, if you're just there, you're having fun, you're just like, oh, whatever, then that's that. But when you think about it logically and you think about it deeper, you're just like, this person doesn't give a fuck about me. All they want to do, you guys know I have a bad mouth, so I'm just going to go there. All they want to do is jack off inside of me and not give a fuck. No, like, there's no responsibility there. That's not okay. And then what's the fourth one? Sometimes that can cause like emotional ties to someone, again, that stunts your growth. So it's just a lose-lose. I think casual sex is a lose-lose for women, and I think it's a lose-lose for men. I'll explain why. It's a lose-lose for women because I think women are cheating themselves. Did you like that? Yeah, I had to keep it 100, baby. I had to keep it a buck. But I feel like it's a lose-lose situation for a woman because she's hindering herself. Sorry guys, it's 999 and I like looking at signs and synchronicities. It makes me happy. It's 999. Here I am. What time is it where you are? Tell me now. But it yes, see Monique, and this is what I love. Monique is, let me read what she said first. She said, I agree with the emotional attachment part. This beautiful woman is married, been married to a strong man that supports, loves, and understands her, right? Just from the outside looking in, right? And she is just this beautiful wife, this mother, this entrepreneur, and they have this beautiful family. So when I get advice or when I hear things from people who are actually in committed relationships, who are actually doing it and have been doing it and doing it well and successfully, I respect that and I take heed and I listen to that. because I see myself being someone's wife one day. And if I'm taking any advice, it'll be from someone who's a wife, because she knows the things that I don't know as a wife. She's a wife. That's like, to me, and not just any wife, she's adored, she's worshiped by her husband, protected and provided for by her husband. So she's not just a wife on paper, like, oh, yeah, I have one, a husband just to have one. No, they are a team, they are a unit, they take care of each other, and they're happy and they're beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. So women are robbing themselves when they're here having casual sex. And like I said, do what you want to do. I'm not here to preach. I'm not being judgy. This is just my opinion. And my opinion is just my opinion. But when women are out here having casual sex, they are robbing themselves from the possibility of being someone's wife, being protected and provided for, being cared for, having this man's legacy. She puts herself at risk of just having children by a man who doesn't care about her usually. The disrespect, right? The disrespect, and like, no shade or anything to like single parents. You have to do what you have to do and do what you need to do. And I commend you, because that's hard. But do I want to be a single parent ever? No, never. I could not see myself being a single mother. And it's not because I couldn't do it, because I'm not strong. It's because I don't want to. Why would I want to put myself in a position to be someone's baby's mother when I could be somebody's wife, right? When I could be a man's wife, a man who takes pride in protecting and providing for his woman, a man who takes pride in creating a legacy that spans the test of time, right? A man that takes pride in understanding his role as a man who understands and takes pride that when his wife is happy, when his wife is content, when his wife's cup is overflowing with passion and just juiciness, she's happy, which means he's happy. A man who understands that is a smart man. So to my point of how men are being, how the experience for men are being taken away from them. Yeah, it seems fun having casual sex with random women here, there, and everywhere. Great, but that runs the risk of you having kids that you don't even know, right? You planting seeds in different gardens that you're not cultivating, that you're not sowing. The risk of disease. Let's get back to that, because that's a big thing. The risk of not feeling accomplished as a man. You don't feel accomplished as a man by having sex with this one and that one and this one. Oh, I fucked her and I fucked her. Excuse my language, but you know what I mean. That's not where the man accomplishment comes from. When men do that, men also feel empty inside. They do. Do you want to know what makes a man feel whole? What makes a man feel desired and just masculine and in his rightful place in this world? Is when he is handling his business for the woman he loves, when he is protecting and he's providing. If he's not there yet, he's building his empire for his queen. He's building his legacy. Well, not his legacy, because you need like your kids and all that, but he's starting off the legacy so that when he does begin to procreate with the woman he desires, the woman he wants, the woman he cherishes, the woman he worships, he has something to pass on to the seed that she bears for him. It's powerful. Men sell themselves short when they don't have that experience. And men deep down inside, when you think about it deeply, you think about it logically, that is what you want. As a masculine man, you want to find your divine feminine counterpart where you can cultivate and create the family and the legacy and just have this understanding of what your roles are, you know? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know I'm going in, but it's true. It's true. Hey, Mike. Oh my gosh, guys, this is my, if all of the people that I knew, that I know and knew greatly in my past keep popping into my little feed, I'm gonna freaking have a nervous breakdown. I'm gonna cry, because Mike Oh my gosh, he's like my little brother. He's like my little freaking brother. We met when I was working in Southeast Asia, singing for my supper, just living my life. And we met when I was in, it was Vietnam, right, Mike? We met in Vietnam. And I mean, we had the best time. It was Mike, it was Emma. Emma's from the UK. Mike is from the US. He's from the South, I think, like Texas or something. Are you from Texas, Mike? Let me know. But I think he's from Texas. And then we had Emma. Emma was the homie from the UK. As a matter of fact, when I went to the UK to record my album, I met Emma out there because she was like on a break. We met out there and like had a couple of drinks. Anywho, back to Mike. We kicked it tough in Vietnam. Kicked it tough. We found this bomb like fried chicken place because our roots are from the South, so we like some fried chicken. So we found the best fried chicken place in Vietnam, hands down. And we used to eat up all their chicken. Like they would be out of chicken. Mike, if you're still in here, I need you to add your 2 cents. But good to see you, baby. Good to see you. What a nice memory. What a nice flashback. I love that. See, when I go to living in my past, it's memories like that. Memories with Monique, memories with Mike. Just those are the memories that I hold on to, the good ones. I don't hold on to any bad memories. I don't. Because for what, right? For what and for why? This is peppermint tea. This is not vodka. Although, vodka does sound tasty. Vodka does sound good right about now. Global citizen. Ooh, ooh. I know. I just want to travel forever. Even like when I get married, have kids and stuff, like I'm gonna pack my kids with me. They're probably gonna hate it, but I don't care. I'm gonna pack them with me. That's what I say now. Who knows? I might not do that. But yeah. Wow. I love good memories. Okay. So yeah, that comment took me on a bit of a tangent, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Okay, who's next? When will God give me a chance to feature you or collab? Excuse me. When will God give me a chance to feature or collab with you? That's right. The future is bright, my love. This is the thing about me. I'm always going to make music. Always. I'm going to always make music. It's just in me. It just has to be. So there's a lot of collaborations that I want to do. A lot. And I'll do them. I will. Okay, let me see if there are any more comments. And then if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything, spill them out. Don't be shy. If you just want to say hi, say hi. Okay, let's see. Okay, 3 comments here. And the question was, why are some women choosing to be single? One guy said, are you single? I don't have a 10-carat diamond on my finger, so yes, I'm single. I'm single until there's a 10-carat diamond on my hand, okay? Okay, it doesn't have to be 10, but it needs to be like between 8 and 10. Yes, 10 carats. And he has to build me a house from the ground up, 3 levels. And then I'll consider it. So if you're watching, you know what you need to do. 10-carat diamond and a house built from scratch, customized to my liking, because I'm tall. I'm very tall, so I need like the sink to be a little bit taller. I need taller furniture, which is going to be customized. I'm tall. I need tall things. I can't just go into a standard house. I need to So if you're ready for that type of work, then let's go. However, if you're not, then let it go. That was so snobby, wasn't it? But it was cute. I liked it. My cousin Ramel, he says all three, although the first and the last play into each other, making it easier to convince themselves that they want to be single. A bit of sour grape syndrome as well. Can't get it the way they want it, so they pretend not to be interested in it. Ooh, that's good. With the way the US is going, if you are making six figures, you need a partner to help balance the financial load. Oh my God. Reality just struck with that. Thank you very much, Mel, for that. Because, there's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of truth to that. You have to kind of think about it realistically, don't you? Like, okay, the way the United States is going, although for me, I don't really plan to stay in the US. You guys know me, like I love the continent. So who knows? I might be living in like Johannesburg or Kenya, Nairobi or something. Y'all know me. I globetrot. I globetrot. Plus, I'm starting to feel like the United States is like not the love of my life. I feel like I need to get out of the country again. I can't wait. But anyway, what Mel said makes a lot of sense because now instead of having a husband and a wife, you need like a roommate. You need a roommate to live out here because everything is super expensive. And like he said, if you're not making a high six-figure wage, then it might be tough to live your best life. So I get what you're saying. I do. I get what you're saying on that. Yeah. One person on my Twitter said they have an overinflated estimation of their sexual marketplace value and believe they deserve a top tier man that will be monogamous to only them. Wow. That is raw. That is raw. This is what I feel. I'm going to double back to what I said earlier regarding the sexual market. He may be onto something, but at the end of the day, no one is a hot commodity forever, right? No one is the hottest or the hottest forever. You can be the richest, however, and then just have your pick as like a man or even a woman. There are some wealthy women out there who have like several boy toys. Like they don't care about getting married. Maybe they're past that stage. Maybe they're past their childbearing years. And so they're just like, I just need like some male slaves. And I'm living my best life. And then you have some older gentlemen who are just like, I just want the prettiest thing on my arm. And of course, the prettiest thing on your arm is going to need all of your money, all of it. So it's a little tricky when you start getting beyond like the childbearing years, and when you're a man and you start becoming old and decrepit, and all you have is your money because nothing else works. I'm sorry, forgive me, but all you have is your money because nothing else is active. So you better be making it rain on this poor girl because you can't even get things to happen. You can't even get it up. So yeah, you better make it rain. And in that case, I'm not a man, so I can't speak on a man's behalf, but I will say this. From the outside looking in, I feel like at the end of the day, even if you are like one of the wealthiest men in the world, you will do better as a married man. Because typically when you're married as a man, they say you live longer and then your market value goes up because it shows that you are responsible. It shows that you see the bigger picture. It shows that you have moral, even if you don't. Being a married man, committing to someone can show that you're a good team player, that you're committed, that you're not just a, what do they call him, a fuckboy? Because it's not cute. Like, I'll tell you this, even when I go out and I get hit on by like, and I like older men. Like, I like older men, I do, because they're very generous. But beyond that, I like older men because most of the time, at least the ones that I've met, really know how to treat a woman. They're very, very like kind and like generous and also very knowledgeable. You know, they kind of expand your mind in a way because they're so knowledgeable. They lived a long life. And so they're able to kind of enlighten you on things. However, it's not really appealing when you do have the older men like hitting on you and then they act like they're in their 20s. And you have to remind them, like, you're not 20, sir. Like, you're not 20 anymore. So you can't act like that. You have to kind of catch up a little bit. So I don't know. I kind of respect the men who understand their role, who understand their time and place. I've always been turned off by like older men who act like F-boys. I just find that so unappealing. It's disgusting to me. But older men who have charm and who are, you know, I wanted to say elegance, but elegance is usually used for women, isn't it? I like older men with class, you know? I like younger men with class too, but I give younger men more grace because they're young. They're babies, you know? Like young men, even when it comes to me like dating, they're not really on my radar because they're not ready for a person like me. Like, you need to build me a house. You need to do this. You need to do all these things. And you can't do that because typically when men are like in their 30s, mentally they're like in their 20s. If they're in their 40s, mentally they're in their 30s. You know, I don't know. I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting right now. I see eyes in here, but I don't see any hearts. I don't see any flowers. I don't see any hellos. I don't see anything. I don't see you guys saying hi to me. What's going on here? Don't be shy. All right. And then another young man wrote, focused on self would be my biggest contributor. The opportunities are there and massively help if you want them to. Right. That's true. Yeah, like I said earlier, I do feel like a lot of women are choosing to be single because they're focused on themselves. There's just like this spiritual awakening happening, and I think everybody's beginning to feel it, you know? Everybody's beginning to feel it, and it feels good. It feels like at first like it felt a bit chaotic, but now that I understand what's going on, it feels really good, in my opinion. I took some notes, but I think I've already said everything on my list. Oh, yeah. So I do want to reiterate on what I was saying about casual sex. I think casual sex is more of a source for like instant gratification for like people who feel inadequate in a way or want to feel some sort of like zest. Like for men, I think a lot of men tend to have casual sex because they want to feel that validation of being masculine and manly and desired for like their phallus, but they don't understand that they could get that from just building themselves up, you know, like building their empires for their future wife. Because the last thing you want to be is like an older man, unmarried, and living like in a retirement home with no one looking after you because you didn't treat the women right in your life once upon a time. You know what I mean? Like that will be a terrible ending. You grow up, you're like a player. You get older, you're still a player. Like you haven't learned your lesson, and then you're living in a retirement home with nobody who loves you because you haven't cultivated a relationship with your kids. You didn't marry any of the women that you had kids with, so now you have that. It just seems really sad to me. It's just something to kind of consider, I think, for a lot of men who are in that energy of just having casual sex, never wanting to like settle down, because that doesn't last forever. Things stop working. Women no longer want to cultivate a relationship with you because your track record or your history has shown that you cannot even make a commitment to someone. So who can trust a person like that? Do you know what I mean? I respect men more that have been married and divorced versus a man that has never been married. Like who does that? I don't know. Maybe I'm being judgy. Maybe I'm being judgy, and if I am, I apologize. But I'm a little perplexed. I really want to figure out how that works because I feel like there's so many great women out here. I think it's easy. I think it's easy for men, at least where I am. It's easy for men to find a good, beautiful, like go-getter woman. Easy, right? So for a man not to be married with all of these beautiful options, all of these women, it makes me wonder, like how long is this going to take? Is anybody else curious about that, or is it just me? My wheels are really turning. There are a lot of really, really good women out here living their lives, building their empires, making their money. That's another thing, too. I'm about to go left, and this is not going to be, people might not be a fan of this, but I am a fan of this. I think a lot of women as well are kind of tired of being in their masculine energy. I think women are like tired of being the man and the woman. You know what I mean? Like women having to go out, hunt the lion, kill the lion, and then cook the lion. That's a lot of work. Who wants to do that? I don't. That's too much work. Well, I've been, when you're a woman, when you're single, you kind of have to do it. You have to go out, you have to make the bread, you have to freaking bake the bread, you have to do everything. When once upon a time there was a masculine role for a reason and a feminine role. So these women that are in these relationships, excuse me, in these relationships where they have to, not that they're choosing to because it's their passion, but they actually have to be out there in the rough of it, right? Like their husband or like their boyfriend or whatever, and then come home and still have to like perform, be like this beautiful, like sex kitten, like feminine goddess, but be like a man in the streets and like a lady in the sheets. I don't understand it. Look, for me, no, I'm not going to be both. I'm not going to be a man and a woman. If I'm going to be a man and a woman, I'll be that way while I'm single. But if I'm in a relationship with a man, he's going to have to be 100% the man and I'm 100% the woman. Like there's no in between. Protect, provide, and then I'll do, what women do. Give birth and make you happy and, be a flower. I'm not doing both. No. So women who could do that, good, but I'm not doing it. That's too much work. Mm-mm. I like that old school way. Go home, kill the lion, bring it back. I'll cook it. and then we'll go from there. Does that make sense? Anyways, guys, I'm just babbling. But if anybody has anything to say it now, because I'm getting ready to get off of here. Because I just started babbling. I'll probably rewatch this and just start cracking up. What else did I do? Yeah, that's another thing I put. Like, most women, especially nowadays, now that we're learning more about ourselves and we're doing the inner work, women are now desiring for men to be emotionally, mentally, and physically and financially sound. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially sound. Yeah. Women deserve that. Women want that. Yeah. Women also desire and like a man who's like respected by others. Right? Yeah, we love that. You're respected by others. You have standards and you have morals. Yeah. Women love that. Women love a strong man that has morals, that understand what he needs to do, how he needs to execute something, and does it. Doesn't talk about it, doesn't cry about it. He just does it. Done. That man shit. You feel me? Sexy. What else do we like? Women like when they can just rest. Rest in their femininity and understand and know that he got me. He got me. We're good. Not have to worry and be in survival or panic mode. When a woman can rest and just be, she's the juiciest she's ever been in her life. When she can just rest and be and just do what she's naturally meant to do. And when a man can be and do what he's meant to do, he has the most testosterone out there. Testosterone and juiciness makes happiness. Yes. Yay, I got a comment. Hey, Monique. For sure, the more empowered women get, the more secure they are. Facts. The more men feel their place or position in the relationship is challenged. Yep. Takes a certain kind of man to accommodate today's woman. Yes, girl. Preach it. She knows exactly what she knows exactly what she wants. Monique, you said a whole look, you know what? You said an entire mouthful. I'm just gonna sit this here for a bit because you said nothing but the truth. You said the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me. Yes. Yes. Women are in beast mode, and we have been for a while, just elevating to another level. And men should not feel threatened by that. Men should love that. And men shouldn't use it like, oh, okay, she wants to be a man. Fine, be a man. No, that's not what it is. That means step your fucking dick up. Step it up. Step it up, right? The women are here. Step it up. Meet us where we're at with no struggle. Climb the mountain with vigor and no struggle. You can do, if we can do it as feminine energy who bleeds every month, who has all the organs to bear children, if we can do it, oh, come on. A man can do it easily. I think men are not giving themselves enough credit. They're not stepping up, like as a collective. There are some out here that are stepping up, obviously. Obviously, there are plenty of them that are stepping up and doing it, but I'm just saying, like, as a collective, we need you to meet us where we're at. Because, yeah, women are out here being amazing. So, yeah, I agree 1000%. Yeah, 1000%. Did you guys read that? I need you guys to read that and take it in because that's a whole word from my girl Monique. Read that, take it in. Wow. All I can do on that is just sit back and drink my peppermint tea, honey. A whole word. All right. Women are powerful beings. We are so powerful. And men are just as powerful. Teamwork makes the dream work. Isn't that the saying? And when I mean teamwork, I just mean like women and men, masculine and feminine, they have their place. They have their place. And that's what I mean. When the masculine and the feminine come in together, the divine masculine, the divine feminine come in together, magic happens. Two people who understand the end goal, magic happens. Two people who understand what needs to be done as a collective, magic happens. The natural organic design was meant to be men. Yeah, that's shifting. Women are carrying more than what was intended. Yes. I guess we've discovered our elevation can be a threat. Yeah. Dear men, we just want you to embrace us, feminine and strong. We can be both. Big facts. I need y'all to breathe that in real quick for my girl Monique. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. This is big facts. Embrace us. At the end of the day, at the end of the core of a woman is that feminine energy. That feminine energy is what supposed to drive men to be more and to do better. Women have definitely been put in a position where we've kind of had to use both of our energy, dual energy, the masculine and the feminine. And that has caused a bit of a threat to some men. And like Monique said, we're just saying embrace it. Embrace that woman. And don't hold it against her. Be the man you're supposed to be. Times a million. There's no excuse. Times 1 million. Be that. Because women are just going to continue to evolve. Women are just going to continue to evolve. And women can either evolve with the divine masculine or without. It's been done. Thank you, Keegan. Thank you for the love, baby. I love you, Monique. Heading into traffic. It's so good to wake up to this. You've made my morning. It's 7:45. Oh my gosh. Good morning, beautiful. Have a wonderful day. And yes, when I'm live, stop by anytime, honey. I love your energy. I love what you said. Like, I needed that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. And yes, I will see you soon. Does anyone else want to say anything before I leave? If you missed some of it, just watch it from the top. Slightly scattered, but then I got it together. And of course, my girl Monique came through with the knowledge, honey, with the knowledge. Monique came through with all of the knowledge. Yes. Thank you, baby. See you soon. See you soon. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, look, I'm going to head out. I kind of want to sing the song that was on my mind just one more time. I started with it and I just want to like end with a little bit of it. Where's my microphone? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my mic. This is a song that I started with, and this is a song that I'm going to end with. I just said I sang a little piece. I turned it to my darkest place. I need to go to clear the space that you lived in. Oh, I ain't scared of you. No, traveling on. I need some tea. Thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can do that last part. Like I got a little tingling in my throat. This is what happens when you haven't performed in forever. Your voice is like, girl, you ain't used me in a long time. What you want to do? We're about to make it happen. Hold up. Here we go. Traveling to a place I need to go to erase. Yeah, my voice was like, no, girl. No. But guys, I tried to give you a little something. My voice was like, no, ma'am, you need to warm me up next time because I don't work like that. So next time I'm on, I might sing something else for you guys. Because my voice was like, no, girl, you tried it. And I did. I did. Before I leave, do you guys have anything else to say? If not, I'm going to head out. And I will see you guys next time. Monique, thank you again, baby girl, for being here. I loved what you had to say. Absolutely awesome. And yes, guys, I owe you guys a song because I just, voice was like, no. And on that note, I'm out of here. Guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for just being here for all the shenanigans and giving your 2 cents and showing your love and all of that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.